What materials do you use to build the boats?
Do you want to?
Um,
Materials.
it's very varied. I mean, for the coracle, for instance, we would go out and cut down hazel rods. So we go out into the woods and find the appropriate sort of trees, hazel trees, and cut the hazel rods and willows as well to weave them together. We would just go around the timber yards looking for good quality wood with no knots in it. That would be deal, and we hardwood as well. So, and of course canvas, cotton duck for the currachs and the coracles. It's a wide variety of, as boat building's a wide variety of skills, it's also a wide variety of materials that go together.
So, are the materials used, are they mainly produced, the materials used to make the boats, are they mainly produced in Ireland, or do you have to import some of the raw materials?
I think some of the materials are imported, but with extra time and researching and resourcing, we could get all the materials from Ireland, I think, all the hardwoods that we required.
How long would it take now, for instance, to build the Nave Oak?
That's a big question.
It's hard to say. We built an Aran style currach I think that was the fastest since I've been involved in the project, and that was, I suppose that took a couple of months, and that's with people working part-time and a mixture of people. It's not. I think once people are really geared up and know what they're doing, they could really build a currach in a fortnight. Working hard at it, it's once you know what you're doing and you can work together as a team, and you have the right conditions for working and everything's perfect, you could build them in a fortnight.
Do you have a favourite currach? I mean, or what's your favourite and why?
Well, in terms of handling the boats, we haven't really a lot of experience actually. The coracle is say one type, which is like hopping into a little basket and floating away in it. So it's a totally different. It can be very relaxing if you tie a rope onto the bank of the river and throw yourself into it on a sunny day and lie out in the middle of the river. It's a very pleasant experience. The Nave Oak, the West Kerry boat, then we would have a lot of experience of that really, and for going out in the sea and in big waves and all of that, I would definitely prefer that. But I've rowed an Aran currach from Innisea to Innisman once, and that handled really well as well, and travelled along fairly well. But a lot of it is being familiar with the boat you're used to, or being familiar with the boat really is a big factor.
Do you have a favourite?
I've not that much experience at all, but the West Kerry Nave Oak is the one I've used to, and that's, as Padraig said, we've been out in high water and in waves and high winds, and we can handle it. We've done so successfully so far anyway.